Welcome to Air to Ground Farms YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by.
I'm Rich.
And I'm Shelly. After 25 years of the Air Force life, traveling the world, Rich was a fighter pilot. And a staff officer in the Pentagon for 5 years, just before we did what we're doing right now.
We moved to the Ozarks of Missouri and bought some acreage and built a farm. This is a first generation thing. We don't come from a family of farmers and we didn't inherit a farm. This is something that we're building ourselves.
So on June the 20th of 2021, we pulled into this farm and have been building as hard as we can ever since. That's been about 3 years now.
We lived in our RV for about 15 months while we built the farm and built our house.
Our goal whenever we started building the farm was to build a farm that was regenerative and that grows lots of proteins. So we wanted beef, cows on fresh grass. They can't resist it. They gotta eat. We want pork. Chicken. Lamb. And as it turns out, some dairy cows and some raw milk.
We really followed Joel Salatin's style of multi-species regenerative farming as we built this.
After 3 years, we have a farm and we make beef and pork and chicken and lamb, and we do have eggs and the cows with the milk. And we were able to succeed at creating that food resource for ourselves and our family, our friends, and our local community. We began sharing it with our local community through the Ava Farmers Market in Ava, Missouri.
Our kids really wanted us to start a YouTube channel. So about 2 years into our farming journey, we had enough free space, which wasn't much, but we had enough free space to start dabbling a bit into YouTube. And by the summer of 23, we had started a podcast, the Duster Mud podcast.
The Duster Mud podcast is Duster Mud because we live in Southwest Missouri, and when it rains, you have mud. And when it doesn't rain, you have dust. Those are our two options. So we thought, what better name? Duster Mud. And on that podcast, we really dive into things like food and freedom and farming subjects. We talk about all manner of subjects within those 3 areas.
Food is extremely important to us, high quality food. we live a ketogenic lifestyle, and proteins are really, really important. The proteins and fats are terribly important to us. So we focus a lot on food, and so we talk about a lot of issues dealing with food.
And freedom, after 25 years of working for the United States Air Force, freedom is a big deal to us, whether it's freedom to, well, whatever your freedom is, that's what we want.
Right? To us, we believe that land ownership and self-sufficiency are the foundation to freedom. So we talk about those types of things fairly often.
And farming is a key to that, because if we can grow good food for ourselves, for our friends and family and local community, that creates more freedom for everyone and food security.
And we talk about the farming style that we do, where we use regenerative practices. We talk about things like our GMO-free feed, our grass-only beef. So we do delve into actual styles of farming as well.
Oftentimes we'll have guests on the show to bring in outside perspectives and opinions on different aspects of food freedom and farming. And along with our podcast that we do, we also put out about one video a week, and we do various things
around the farm, chores, milking the cows, feeding the pigs, taking the pigs to the processor, or even making a keto pizza.
Right. We like all of the things food, freedom, and farming. And so we try to keep it a little bit entertaining, a bit informative. And most of all, we just commit to you to not only just giving our opinion about something, but also bringing real research and real resources.
Yeah, we will try not to state things as fact unless we have researched them and have at least some sources to back up what we're stating as fact. But we will, as you'll see, often share our opinions.
Right. We do have those too,
Yeah.
for sure. We hope that you will decide to become a part of our community, our tribe of people who are just like-minded and really just want to discuss and hang out and do all things food, freedom, and farming.
Again, welcome to Air to Ground Farms.